Yes, it's 14 victims.
Yes, and I think this is going to be our last two, and then we'll wrap up. I think I saw your hand. I want to be sure. I know I saw yours.
So nationally, there have been cities where the president has wanted to bring the National Guard in. Is this a case? Do you feel like that this would be warranted because of the situations that keep coming up in the city?
Well, I don't think we've had situations that keep coming up in the city. Again, I said our crime is down across the board. When you look at our overall numbers, we want to continue to see the homicide number reduced. That's the one that Chief and I probably go back and forth on day in and day out. As we were talking about last night in the middle of the street, you know, how do you prevent these homicides when so many of them, obviously not in this case, are issues where people know one another, have some interactions with one another. Our men and women and our community members are doing a great job at helping us with conflict resolution and de-escalation of issues. I hate to say this, but we probably talk about this issue more than any other. I mean, it probably dominates the conversations that we have as elected officials. I mean, probably more than schools, healthcare, jobs. I mean, you know, we're talking paving roads. I mean, we're talking about this all of the time. So, you know, I think for us, you know, it's important to recognize that the stats aren't just the stats when we want them to be. The stats are, the data is the data. And the data says that our numbers are going down, our non-fatal shootings have been going down, our robberies and Part 1 crimes going down. So overall, we've been doing well as a community. I think that's very important to clear up. I don't just pick and choose the numbers that I like. I'm an analytical person. I want whatever the numbers say they are, good, bad, and different. But the homicide numbers are troubling because we have not seen, probably since the second quarter, that type of reduction that we've been seeing across the board. But then when you drill down into the circumstances after the arrest and you start getting some of the preliminary evidence, the stories start to change. The stories start to kind of become a little bit clearer and why things happen. Justifiable? No, I don't think a homicide is ever justifiable. But we start to understand a little bit more that overwhelmingly more of these things, most of these things are not random. It's not like somebody trying to, you know, break in your car or whatever to steal your phone. And we've seen those numbers go down. So our men and women in Montgomery Police Department have been doing a fantastic job, again, working along with the sheriff and all of our partners, Sheriff's Department and all of our partners in doing this. Our citizens are doing a great job with their Ring doorbells and other video that they have from their homes helps us tremendously. People giving us tips in the neighborhood helps us tremendously. And they've been active. Our neighborhood associations, helpful, really across the board. So I think it's important not to conflate the two. As it relates to, you know, conversations about militarizing our streets, I'm firmly against that 100%. That's not the place for our National Guard. We have men and women, you know, who serve in that National Guard, who work with the city, work at the city. That's not the place for it. The place is with local law enforcement who understand what to do and when to do it and how to do it. And we believe that obviously what we've been doing has been working. There's certainly more work to do, and that's why we invested more money in this recent budget for increased technology, for other crime initiatives. If you saw downtown, we had barricades and other things. That's a change. We're adapting to where we are right now, where there's somebody who wants to get on the sidewalk as a lone wolf and drive down a sidewalk and try to kill people there, or if it's somebody who wants to pull a gun in a crowded area, we're adapting and trying to be preventative in what we do. But I don't think the answer to our challenges is the National Guard. I don't think that's the best use of our federal manpower, of those men and women who serve in the National Guard, who we respect a lot and we work with quite a bit with the city of Montgomery. I think our law enforcement professionals can handle that, along with our community leaders and other initiatives we have going that are already showing progress in that area. So I think those things are very important to distinguish between what perception may be out there and what narrative some may want to drive versus what the data shows, and then how we deal with things as it relates to making our city safer and making it better for each and every person who lives and works and visits here.